Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna fucking... Wow, that would have sounded...
What now?
That would have sounded really bad.
Run that by me again?
I was about to say we're gonna peg the shit out of Gundam.
Wow.
What I meant to say is
we are already pegging him.
We got the Gundam pegged. We got the murderer pegged as Gundam. I can get it. Give me a couple more tries, but Don't be disappointed in me.
Already disappointed.
Alright, let's get back to it. There were various weapons and tools there, and a Shrek. You wouldn't believe it. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Where's that son of a bitch?
He was hiding, and then he appeared.
Since those items were used in a crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the Octagon.
Why are you saying it like that? He committed a crime.
Saying it like what? Yeah, the crime.
What the fuck?
I don't know what you mean.
Crime.
That's what I said. Crime.
Oh my god.
Kingdom Hearts.
Ah, KH, I get it. How many Kingdom Hearts references can we fit in a set of episodes?
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
KH harder! It seems this is the end. Yes, I'm making fun of your voice, Gundam. Normally, we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case. But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act, so I'm going to end this right now.
Hey-ya! Hey, what are you...
I hate it because they're going to make us go through it twice, for sure. First of all, by messing with... The elevator was probably broken by that point. Is this something I control? Thanks to Nekomaru wasn't able to go to the Great Tower, which was supposed to be... So he tried going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's obviously an attempt. At the time, we didn't know where the two towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's survival. Hold on, if Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then? Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties, but even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and then come up with a different plan.
And without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him out. At all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay? Interrupt me again, Fuyuhiko. See what happens. Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru, so by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. Hold on. You, what did you just say? That I didn't battle? What's wrong with that? Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words.
Good job, Nagito.
Why are you angry all of a sudden? You fools do not understand. You do not understand at all. Ha! You make me laugh. After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all.
I don't understand anything? What does that mean?
That you have a dumpster for a brain.
I have a dump truck, but it's not in my brain. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Alright, you have a tiny brain. Your brain is smooth. Do you want to hear worse shit? It appears I cannot finish just yet. Maybe I am just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I need someone to tell me a bedtime story before I can finish.
It's bedtime.
I cannot finish. I've been trying to this entire trial.
What? You can't do that during court? What do you intend to do?
It's obvious. I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions. That would feel amazing.
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
I have so much stamina. Your words.
Oh,
You
God.
said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button, but in reality... However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
I would know, says Akane.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
Just as I thought, truly frail, succumbing to so easily to this argument. It was just a mere illusion. If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong!
Am I? You fucking find? Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I am satisfied. Listen well, I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. You work the shaft. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power, and as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
I guess you really don't want to admit your crime. Then, just as you requested...
That's how he thinks it too. Crime.
Crime. I will provide an argument that'll leave you no choice but to be persuaded.
Don't bring French Hajime back, please. Wee wee.
Panic!
Oh, they're circles. I know how to work this, I promise. Actually, I'm doing okay. Oh, I'm out of bullets!
You weakling!
I can't do this.
For the Tanaka Empire!
I can't do both, I'm sorry. Oh, the hamsters are the ones who are talking?
You weakling! Yes.
Hell yeah. Oh, God.
Just makes sense.
Nope. No,
Amen.
Give it to me! God damn it! Wither, show me the cadaver. Crushed as David prophesied. Show me the cadaver. Show me the cadaver. Show me the cadaver. Yassie?
It's Nekomaru back. Do you really get behind him so easily?
No, that's not what I meant. Fuck!
What's going on?
No, I guess we haven't really done that in a while. Fuck it. You have to put the 4 words in order, remember?
Oh. I did not know that.
Yeah. Alright.
The 4... Oh. S... Yeah. You got it.
That one's the
There's
easiest
too much
one, I
panic for
think.
me.
I was panicking that whole time.
If you didn't... You blah, blah, blah. Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press a button in the back of his neck.
Damn you, dyslexia!
As long as you have the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Oh,
By the power of Grayskull.
one just popped out. Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
Of course, that'd be impossible for a normal hamster. But it would have been possible for Gundams.
Are you making
In
fun
fact,
of me?
we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
Very own. How many fucking accents are you going through with Hajime?
It was an accident.
Emissary of evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through, Supernova Silver Fox Sandy.
Choo-choo!
I heard click?
It pressed the button?
Truly, this is the Skyline Lamentation art of the Demon Mouse.
But it's a hamster.
Soon the door of destiny shall open.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right?
So if you use a Pokemon, is it really your own power?
Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible. Yes, because you're commanding the Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
To secretly get one of them behind Nekomaru and press the button on the back of his neck?
I guess he did train them.
How about it, Gundam?
It's no longer Kingdom Hearts. Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell.
One-way.
Then you must trample me underfoot in advance. Victory can only be built upon a...
one-direction ticket, if you will.
I hate you. I fucking hate you.
That was, ladies and gentlemen, that was genuine.
Like...
that was some genuine hate right there.
Not only did you, like...
is out.
You interrupt my fucking line, but you bring a horrible fucking pun about one motherfucking direction.
I mean, it was great. It was a good pun.
Sure. 9 out of 10.
Pat on back.
Definitely would hear again, and then promptly blow my brains out.
A one-direction ticket, if you will.
Fucking...
That's what you wanted.
No.
Yes.
Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere. Now trample this life. Trample it slowly. Oh, as though it were mere trash on the side of the road. It will leave me satisfied. Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own 2 hands. Oh god. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Bye!
We're not ending the episode, Gassy.
Fine.
We're BRBing.
Lied to the audience.
I said we'll be right back. As in, I'm editing this out.
Yeah.
Because fuck this shit. I'm out.
Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime. So many tricks! First, they destroyed the contact elevator.
Fuck it.
This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House.
Grape.
Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the fun house by 2 hours.
Slowly morphing into French.
Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m.
5:30.
5:30 a.m.
I hate you.
After finishing their preparations, joke's on you, I knew that. The killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand.
But did you? Did you really?
Yes. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room.
Was that even an accent? Oh, what the fuck?
Nope. This isn't Naruto.
I was about to say, this isn't JoJo.
Means... The killer discovered, the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. I've been drinking during this trial. That secret being a Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building.
Oh, really? No way.
Clink. On the morning of the incident, dun-dun, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason.
CSI?
For a second, it looked like Fuyuhiko was sitting on the toilet.
I mean...
And I was like, oh god.
That's a real I'm suffering on the toilet pose, I'm not gonna lie.
You know, when your body's detoxing from not eating.
Yeah.
There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by Coinky Dinks, Witness Nekomaru. According to Nefuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m. But, by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. Wee.
They
In
went back to the future.
Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Onokuma Tai Chi begins. Nekomaru went to Grape House to participate in that.
He did not walk like that. Don't tell me he walked like that.
Because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape House. So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower.
Wait, what?
But the killer was waiting for him there.
Of destruction. Why would you spell it backwards?
Well, because it's like manga, you go the other way.
It's like manga.
With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the goodnight button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon. First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest at 7:30 so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower, and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building structure that they used to kill Nekomaru. Then they used a secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. Dun dun. After arriving at Grape Hall, they press a button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending, and Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful.
You know, what if someone caught him on that side?
That would be awkward. And placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who was taking a shit, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to the room, and with no options available, time ran out.
I still don't know why he didn't just sneak behind them.
Yeah, I don't know. The
Like, I
lounge's
feel like
wall
that
clock
wouldn't have been
alarm
that hard.
started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. Yeah, I feel like with how loud the noise was, he probably could have snuck past them. To avoid a worst case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others.
And if he was worried about closing his door, he would have just the sound would have been fine. Gundam, you're big dumb.
When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob.
Now I'm just imagining pelvic thrusts.
But because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob in Fuyuhiko. Meaning the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
Why was... I just noticed Kazuichi was smiling in that frame. Really creepily.
Cause Soda's a bad person.
Yeah, he is. We can all agree.
That someone is Gundham Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
What the fuck?
What is that face you're making?
He's so smug. Splendid. That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth.
You murdered my
Or I'll
boyfriend.
friggin' kill you myself. I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe. You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
You do not wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it. Cast your impure votes for Gundham Tanaka. Thanks, brain. My beloved and deadly foes. Fuck. And that's where we're gonna end the episode.
We did it!
We finally got through it. I want to see the score for the last one. I really did poorly. Okay, I thought I did worse. A
Andy's not
B?
too bad.
Oh my god. I'm disappointed in myself.
Lean, mean, cleaning machine. Nope.
I'm trying to make the connection, Gassy. My brain is just short-circuiting.
I saw logic and mean, and I don't know. My brain,
Oh,
first of
I
all,
see.
combined the words. So at first I did think it said lean, because my cat is also sitting on the computer, so.
No, my brain does that too. Like, I'll see a word on the first line, and then I'll see a word on the second line, and I'll just start reading the second line. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks you for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye!